Hey everyone, um, it's me again. Today's video is going to be on my struggles through school. Now, as y'all may or may not know, I was born with a very rare genetic disorder, um, which basically left me out of school for years. I think I went into school when I was about 6, 7. Um, and at that time, I went into the Mountain School for the Blind in Baltimore, um, which basically isn't just a school for the blind. It's a school for people with multiple disabilities. And I went there from kindergarten to second grade. But the only problem was I wasn't the only blind student there. However, the blind Braille teacher there, yes, she was blind, did not want to move me past the alphabet. So, first grade, second grade, not learning any Braille at all. Third grade, I moved to a public elementary school where I was the only blind kid in that school. That wasn't just the only hard part. As a third grader, I knew almost no Braille. Didn't know how to read, didn't really know how to write. And as I grew up in school, I was falling very, very behind. In third grade, I did start learning Braille the right way, but that hindered me from being able to read, my age level material. In fourth grade, in fourth and fifth grade, I was still reading Junie B. Jones, which is probably about a second or third grade book. So that was basically all of elementary school. Middle school, I had a very big issue because of my blindness. Teachers were not giving me the materials I needed. So if I needed something in Braille, they would not provide it to me when everybody else had it. I'll actually share a funny story with you about seventh grade. I had an English teacher, and let's name him Bob. So Bob was doing an assignment in class, and I was supposed to do that same assignment, but he ended up giving my Braille teacher the assignment after it happened. So after the assignment was done, he would send it to my Braille teacher. This continued for a long time. 7th grade, 8th grade, and at this time, basically all through school, except for high school, my vision teacher and my aide were my advocates for getting material in, on time and in a way that I could read it. Now, in ninth grade, this began to change. Started doing a lot more for myself. First semester, I sent a letter to my history teacher telling him how I was different than everybody else and I knew materials. Because basically, he told me one time, I asked him for an assignment and he said, I'm going to send you this assignment so that Aid can help you with it tomorrow. And in my head, I'm thinking, I don't need the Aid doing it with me if you've sent it to me. I sent this email first semester to my history teacher. I sent this email second semester to my NSL and science teacher, because the science teacher was basically, I heard from someone and he said, I didn't know she was coming, even though a week before the semester started, I went in and met with him and told him what I needed and everything else like that. And at that point, second semester, me, my vision teacher, my science teacher, and my history teacher got together to talk about what we needed to do, because basically I sent an email to them and I sent that same email to my vision teacher and the school counselor. 10th grade, my mom ended up having to send an email to my biology teacher in second semester because she had slacked off on giving me materials, and basically that was, how I did through school. And it was really, really hard because getting the teachers to understand that I needed some material on time and I needed it in a different format than everybody else. Now, needless to say, there were some teachers that actually did a very, very good job, and I commend them on it. There were some teachers that really, really did not, and I give them like a big thumbs down for it. But 11th grade, I started taking environmental science. Matter and energy, which is a basically a mix of physics and chemistry. I took it on the honors level, and the teacher was very, very accommodative. She gave me the materials I needed on time, and when I was extremely struggling and I was behind on a couple of tests and a couple of assignments, she worked with me and made sure that I had the material I needed to study and the material that I needed to understand what was going on. And she met with me at lunch, and really, if it wasn't for her, I would have either failed matter and energy or completely dropped out of it. And I mean, I'm gonna say, like, after 10th grade, I stopped having that many issues with teachers giving me the assignments I needed on time. But from a getting around the school perspective, I did that very well. Actually, in 9th grade, the assistant principal asked me if that following year I would go into a peer counseling club for incoming freshman students or shadow students that were getting to learn the high school campus, because I was getting around so well, and I could give directions, and I was good at navigating, and yeah. I know that this was very brief. If anyone has any questions or wants more clarification, please leave your comments the comments box, and I will get back with you. And as always, if you like my videos, please comment, subscribe, share, like. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and have a good day.